said, boom. We're gonna go in and run this shit. Cause this nigga just went in over here. You always go in, though. You always go in, though. You always go in, though. Let me go down, go grab this right now. We're gonna run this. You gonna run this right now. I said, damn.
I have completely abandoned ChatGPT. It just keeps failing me.
I said, boom.
Hit the like button.
Let's get it.
Hit the share button. Put where you're from and put the coin in the chat. Put where you're from and put the coin in the chat. We know the truth now. Geechee man, roll the coin. Big dreams, what up? Put the coin in the chat, too gracious. Good Monday, roll the thing. Tone Loc, Detroit. With the mounds and the pyramids of ancient Minnesota corn. Buy that and hold it. Billy Carson jump ship. Y'all funny, man. Roll the corn. Now today, yesterday I talked about sickness and the sickness alignment with the mounds and the pyramids.
Sickness. This is where I got that sickness from. This nigga don't play. And he killing that globe and I don't even know it. Keep rolling that corn, nigga. Cheap cut the coke in the building. Let's go, y'all.
Yesterday I talked about sickness with the mounds and the pyramids of ancient melanated southeastern people. Ancient culture, right? I'm gonna show y'all a spot in America that has the same layout as Egypt, with the same type of stuff there today. And I want, if y'all live in this area, I want y'all to go check it out. Send me some videos, send me some pictures, because I've never been to this spot. It's a spot in Florida, but I want to show y'all some stuff about it because it got a lot to do with our history. And it shows that this culture over here had the same culture our people in the Southeast in ancient times had the same culture as Egypt. Same culture as the afterlife, the Duat teachings, right? And I'm gonna show y'all the spot in Florida that got something to do with it today. Because I don't like to just teach stuff, and I like to show it on the ground, so when you know when you get close to these places, you can go see it and you can recognize
let it resonate.
What you're looking at and recognize what's really there, even though a lot of stuff be on top of this stuff now, but it's still there, right? So let's start right here. Let's go back to yesterday while I kind of left off it. Now, Cygnus sits in the northwest horizon. Daniel, what up?
What up,
Mr.
Scoop?
Nobody, what up, bro?
Well, Scoop.
Cygnus sits in the northwestern horizon, which is the Cygnus, the ibis, right? The raptor, the ibis. It all go along with a star alignment, right? You got raptors, then you got goose and ibises. All this goes along together in a teaching, right? So, Cygnus sits on the northwest horizon, right? Duke Macon. What up, Duke? Casey Macon, what's up? Cygnus sits on the northwest horizon at the mound sites in America. Then, like I showed y'all, Cygnus sits in Egypt the same way, right? Cygnus sits in Egypt the same way. And on the northwest of the Cygnus setting in Egypt, you get the tomb of the birds, right? Hold on, let me find that. On the northwest, you get the Tomb of the Birds in Egypt. Let me show y'all that before I move on. Now, the Tomb of the Birds is in the northwest of the Great Pyramid of Khufu. So, we have the same layouts on the ground.
Getting knowledge.
American mounds.
Western Plateau type shit.
Shell mounds, regular mounds.
Melanation 3GD type shit.
Stone structures, it don't matter because it's different time frames of building. So in the northwest of the pyramids of Giza, you got the burial of the Tomb of the Birds, representing Cygnus and Aguila, right? Representing Cygnus and Aguila, Tomb of the Birds, right? Now over here, we got mounds with Cygnus to the northwest horizon, right? In Egypt, Cygnus to the northwest horizon. Same exact thing. Now, let's go to Florida. Let's go to Florida. Let's go down to old Florida. Roll the corn. Let me see. That ain't what I'm
over to Florida. You ain't going down to Florida, going over to Florida.
Now, in the Tomb of the Birds in Egypt, what kind of birds are buried at the Tomb of the Birds in Egypt?
Ain't no phoenix, because that phoenix goddamn mythological.
Ibises are buried. I'm going to show y'all the rest of the birds that's out there too, in Florida. So we got ibises, but there's some more birds out there. It's a Tomb of the Birds in Florida. I'm telling you, I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you, just like Egypt. Now to the northwest of the main mound, you find Tomb of the Birds in America. To the northwest of the main pyramid in Egypt, you find the Tomb of the Birds in Egypt. Interesting. Let's keep going. Now check this out. Watch this. White ibises. Avian remains of white ibises in Florida at an old mound pit site. You see it? Ibises, white ibises, avian remains in Florida. Uh-oh. Y'all already know what that means. Same stuff on the ground. Now, I was teaching y'all about avian because I told y'all my daughter named Avia, so I always been interested in that word. Avian birds, avian burial is associated with Egypt. Just like over here. Watch this. Now, avian, white ibises, let's go look over there. Roll the corn. Avian burial, entombment of the birds in Egypt. Millions of avian birds, mummies, ranging from ibises to falcons have been discovered in ancient Egyptian tombs, catacombs, right? Avian. Let's go back to Florida.
Turns out, if you've been in a car accident in the past year, they may have to give you a huge check. And all...
Let's go back to Florida. Let's go back to Florida because it's right there. Avian. Right there. Same type of burial. Ibises. Avian. Same exact burial. Ain't no way we got white ibises buried northwest of the mound. And y'all got white ibises buried northwest of the pyramids in Egypt. It's the same damn culture. Let's keep going. Same culture, y'all. I promise you. Birds are prominent and powerful agents in the cosmologies of ancient North Americans, people. American Southeast, I'm tripping. The American Southeast, birds move between realms of cosmos, typically conceived at a tripartite scene of upper, middle, lower worlds. Birds also factor into the cosmogonic myths such as early diver, in which upper world people, birds dispatch, such as early diver, in which upper world people, birds dispatch liminal creatures, beavers, otters, crawfish, into the watery lower world to retrieve earth for the creation of the middle world. Now, cosmologies of American Indians.
You got that? There's a three-tier cosmology. Upper world, heaven, middle world, earth, underworld, underwater, underworld. That's it. It's 3 tiers. Thought our ancestors ain't taught no motherfucking globe with 3-tier cosmology, what we knew. We navigated flat waters.
Right? Birds move through realms. Okay.
Earth, heaven, and hell. Earth, heaven, and hell.
Birds move through realms, huh?
Earth, heaven, and hell. You remember hell was under the ground?
Same
with the
shit.
little devil. You remember?
Let me show you. I'm gonna teach it the way you can't even go against it. Birds traveling through realms in Egypt. Why in the hell do the southeastern Indians got the birds traveling through realms? Then you go to Egypt, the birds are traversing realms. Human-headed falcon, soul to travel between the living world and the afterlife. Ain't that the same damn thing? Let's just cut through the bullshit and get back to the truth. Stop playing with yourself with all that Egypt shit. Stop letting them folk teach you all that shit is Egyptian. They really are stealing our whole culture. Now, if the mounds are older than the pyramids,
facts.
Whose culture is that?
Western Plateau. The Western Plateau.
It's just that simple.
The Western
Ain't
Plateau.
Ain't no way around it. This is common math. 1 + 1 = 2. Common math. Let's go look one more time. Cause I gotta show it to the non-believers twice. Cause they don't believe shit. They don't believe nothing. Oh, it's Egypt, it's Egypt, it's Egypt. Egypt. God, the pharaohs, Meneneter. Birds, powerful agents, North American Indians.
North American Aboriginals.
Cosmogonic myths. Birds going through between realms. Americans, y'all can stop trying to claim this. Y'all are not the bird gang. No, y'all are the fake bird gang. Roll the coin. Traveling through realms. Southeast. Where all the niggas at. All the melanated people stay right in the southeast, but the bird gang teaching to come from the southeast. This is where we live. This is where we from. This shit is common sense. Now, this is what the hell we from. What the hell you think you from, Africa? Then you get Egypt later on down the line after the mounds. Talk about birds traversing rims. Our people put that shit over there. Let's keep going. Then the bird American. Then it's an American bird at that. Then it's an American damn bird at that. Man, stop playing with us, man. Shut this hunter-gatherer government down now, bro. Just shut the whole world down, bro. The whole world is a piece of shit. Lie. The whole world is a lie. Bro. Everything is a lie. Everything is fake and messed up and misconstrued. That's our blood who built the pyramids of Egypt. Facts.
That's why them Egyptians were looking like us.
Let's keep going. Now, roll the coin.
Listen, if you've been in a car accident, don't call an attorney. Use this AI app instead. That's what I did, and that's how I got the...
Now, roll the coin. Balance of the time depth of the bird imagery. Avian agents have a long-held central role in cosmologies of ancient American Indians from the Southeast. This is our teaching. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. Birds have good potential for inferring seasons of collections, right? Birds was collected and consumed as part of a routine substance, even as the context of some early remains invite speculation about ritual practice. They don't really know what's going on. They don't really know. In this paper, we present evidence for the collection and ritual use of water birds during the summer solstice events in the northern Gulf Coast of Florida. The site of Shell Mound is one of the several civil ceremonial centers in the region with historical Hopewell traditions of the lower Midwest also. Such places are noted for world renewal, ceremonialism, and communal feasting. Now, bird imagery abounds in various objects in place with the dead. Bird imagery in place with the dead exists for ritual uses of actual birds. Mound is an exception, recovering from large pits at this location were abundant remains that include the bones of various water birds. The white ibis. The white ibis. Water birds. Okay. Buried in a ceremony at a pit at a mound in Florida with shell mounds. Let me take y'all back one more time so you won't never forget this. You won't never forget this. Don't ever forget this. Don't you ever forget this. Let me show it to you one more time. Roll the coin. One more time. The tomb of the birds sits northwest of the Great Pyramid of Khufu. Don't forget that. Cygnus sits over the mounds in America in the northwest. Don't y'all forget the northwest. Now watch this. The northwest pit at Mounds in Florida. This is the pit at the northwest. What y'all think they pulled out of there? What came out of there, y'all?
Them birds.
What you think came out of there? Talk to me. Huh? What kind of birds came out of there? What kind of birds? Ibis. Name some more birds.
There we are.
Name more birds, because more than that. Falcons. Herons. Benner birds. Who always talks about herons?
Them niggas start eating the birds. Them niggas got us eating the birds.
What culture got herons and benners and ravens? Oh, X-Elder. You excellent, bro. A+ for X-Elder. Ravens. Crows and ravens? Herons? Ibises? What culture got your motherfuckers on the wall? What other culture got them on the wall? All over there.
Egypt.
I'm gonna show y'all. They buried all of these same birds that Egypt buried. Bro, this shit too easy at this point. Watch this. Okay, the burial pit is in the northwest. Just like the tomb of the birds in Egypt. Just like the northwest sickness sits of the mounds all over the Mississippi River. Let's keep going. Roll the coin. What kind of birds down there, Truth? Hold on before I get started. TU7. TU7 Florida Mound Pit. They found ibis remains. TU7. TU7 Northwest. I'm a bad man, bro. I'm a bad man. I'm going to show you history way before a hunter-gatherer ever wrote a Declaration of Independence. Fuck the Declaration of Independence. Fuck the census.
This settlement check completely changed my life, and it came from a car accident I almost forgot about. I'm on.
Fuck all that shit. I don't care nothing about it. Go get paper genocide. I don't care nothing about none of these crackers' paperwork, bro. You think Truth now give a damn about a land allotment from a cracker? I ain't no weak ass nigga. I don't want no handouts. Think I want a handout from a hunter-gatherer? They gonna give me anything? Fuck y'all. Roll the coin. TU7 Northwest ibises. TU7 facing Northwest. Roll the coin. TU7 Florida Mound. Ibises. Shell Mounds, North Florida. Ibis remains. Same layout as Egypt right there in North Florida. I can't teach you no better, bro. Let's get into the birds. I'm going to skip over some more knowledge just to get into the birds. Get in the birds, Truth. Birds may have been collected simply for their parts rather than food. We wasn't eating the damn birds.
Uh-oh.
The birds got
That's
buried
it.
with the people. Ibises.
I told you. I don't think we supposed to be doing no hunting. We supposed to be sustaining ourselves with life. But we grow out that goddamn earth. I don't even think we supposed to be eating fish.
There go one. What other kind of birds out there, Truth? Ibises. Where is it? Hold on.
You got to kill it to eat it, Jen. You got to kill it to eat it, Jen. Don't supposed to be eating it.
Let me find that receipt.
Eat life.
We know the truth now. Hold on. Let me find that receipt with the birds. Because you ain't going to believe it till you see it. Here we go. We got ducks. Represented only by vertebrae. This one is so powerful. This one is super powerful. Ducks. We're going to go one by one. One duck in a row. Ducks, represented only by the vertebrae. Ducks, vertebrae, in the tomb of Tutankhamun. See, can't nobody really fuck with me, because they don't even know what they're looking for.
They can't
fuck with truth.
They
man.
can't touch shit.
I do this shit on the wake up. I don't even study it no more. I already know what I'm looking for. All you gotta do is know your people culture. Now why in the fuck is ducks represented by the vertebrae in a mound in Florida in a ceremonial center, and it is ducks represented by the vertebrae in Tutankhamun's tomb? But we from Africa. Have y'all lost y'all goddamn mind?
Yeah.
Y'all lost y'all mind out there, bro. They done told y'all so much foolishness, it don't even make no damn sense. This is American culture. The first Egyptians are Timeri culture, bro. Okay, let's go back to the receipt. Let's go back. Ducks, represented by the vertebrae. Ducks, represented by the vertebrae in the tomb of Tutankhamun. Types of birds. Okay, let's keep going. They go to ducks. The rose ate. Hold on. Let me let that get out the way. The spoonbill. The spoonbill. They gonna see if a spoonbill in Egypt. Oh shit. Spoonbill pictured on the tomb painting as relief. God damn. They go I'm 2 for 2. Boop, bucket. I'm 2 for 2. I ain't missing today. 2 for 2. We got the duck vertebrae in Tutankhamun's tomb. Duck vertebrae in the mound. Cool. We got the spoonbill. You think a spoonbill from the Nile River, you'd have lost your damn mind. Spoonbill is not from on the walls in Egypt. Okay, let's keep going. Just for the people in the back that don't know, they act like just making this shit up. The blue heron. The great blue heron in the shell mounds in Florida. Okay, let's go find the heron. Herons. Several heron species present. The gray heron was likely the inspiration for the Bennu bird, a sacred deity associated with creation and rebirth, representing the sun god Ra. Oh, it's paper genocide. Big paper genocide. Herons are associated with Ra, people. They buried in mounds in America. Let's keep going. 3 for 3, Temuka Blood. Anthony Edwards. Bow. 3 for 3. Steph. Bow. Okay. 3 for 3. Get this. Here they go with the bullshit. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Here we go. Roll the call.
They don't want you to know about it. Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout?
Hold on. Here we go. Roll the coin. 3 for 3. Let's keep going. We got the Haran, the crow, and the herring gull. The crow and the herring gull. Let's go see. Crow, ducks, crows, and ravens were known and documented inhabitants of ancient Egypt. The herring gull, coastal water bird, gulls were present. Who bought that shit over there? All these birds now from over there. Stop playing. Man, y'all don't stop, man. Bro, I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed in all our teachers, bro. I'm so disappointed. I'm disappointed in a lot of these teachers that taught all this Egyptian shit. They ain't never tell you this. I'm so disappointed in y'all, bro. I love y'all, but I'm disappointed. I love a lot of people, but I'm just disappointed at this point. I give up. I'm disappointed. I'm just disappointed. Ain't no way all our American birds on the Nile. Ain't no way. And they buried the same way like Giza. Let's keep going. The herring over there and the crow. Ain't no way, bro. Let's keep going. Which are represented only by wing elements. Huh. Roll the coin. We got the duck, the spoonbill, the herring, the crows, the ibises, all buried in mounds over there. Over here in North Florida. Now let's go look at the area. Let's go look at the area. Here's the layout of the mounds in the area where they found it. Now, if TU7 is the northwest, I need to spin this around. Because if you spin it around, you can see it, right? Do I need to go spin this around and come back so y'all can understand what I'm finna show y'all? Or can you tell what I'm going in? 1, 2, 3. It's like Egypt right there. This just like Egypt with the 3 pyramids right there. 1, 2, 3. Them three mounds right there. Now northwest is the tomb of the birds. Y'all need to spin it so y'all can see it? Y'all let me know now, because I'll spin that motherfucker. I'll spin the whole picture and put it up right so you can see it right. I can lay that motherfucker right on top of Egypt. If I spin this picture, I can lay that motherfucker right on top of Egypt. Okay, let me go spin it. Put the coin in the chat. 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 Roll the coin. Put the coin in the chat. Put the coin in the chat. Put the coin in the chat. Give me a 2. Give me a 2. Give me a coin. Give me a 2. Give me a coin. Give me a 2. Give me a coin. Give me a 2. Give me some coin. All right. Now, I'm showing you here, and here. TU7 is the northwest where the birds were found at mounds and shell mounds in Florida. You see it? Let's spin it. Now, when I spin it, here's TU7. 1 mound, 2 mound, 3 mound, TU7 to the northwest. They go TU7 right there. So now, he go to 3 mounds, a line like Giza. Here goes the TU7 northwest where the birds are buried. Right? Now, let's go look at Egypt. And show y'all the tomb of the birds where it lays in Egypt. The same way. To the northwest. Like I've been showing y'all the whole time. TU7 is the mound. Now over here in Egypt, let me show it to you. It's the same thing. And right there at the northwest mound, there is a tomb of the birds in Egypt. Same exact thing. Them birds is laid out the same way. Where's my receipts? There go the tomb of the birds right there to the northwest. The birds are buried right there. So you get 1, 2, 3. Then you get to the northwest, you get the tomb of the birds. You see it? Cygnus sits in the northwest. So you bury the ancient culture with the birds in the tomb of the birds. So you got 1, 2, 3, then up over the top to the left, tomb of the birds. See it? You got 1, 2, 3, then up over the top to the left, tomb of the birds. See it?
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this.
Okay, so my husband has this fun habit of
See it? Check. Tomb of the Birds. You see Tomb of the Birds right there? Now, in Florida, you got one, two, three. You got another spot right there. Then you got to the left, TU7, which is the tomb, the mound of the birds in Florida. They go to 3 right there. 1, 2. They go to the 3rd one right there. This is representing the Neb, TU12. The Neb. Then to the left, northwest, you get TU7, another mound with all the birds in it. You get it? Northwest, birds buried. Egypt, northwest, birds. Underground tomb of birds. It's the same thing. Now you see the Neb? That is a god in Egypt. Now on the mounds, there go the Neb right here. There's the Neb mound right. Here go to 1, 2, 3. There's the Neb mound right there. Either one of these two. Might be that one. Straight over the top. So it might be this one. It's this one. Got to be. Straight over the top of the middle pyramid, middle mound, right there. The Neb. To the left, TU7, bird burial. Same exact layout. Both of them to the northwest, like I showed y'all, right? Now these people know that TU7 had ibis remains. Shell mound, right? You see it? They know it. And all these birds that Egypt talks about was buried there. The blue heron, the crow, the herring, gull, the spoonbill, the vertebrae of a duck, which you found the vertebrae of a duck, in the tomb of Tutankhamun. Now, this is a sacred spot in Florida, people. Sacred spot. A land just like Egypt in mound form with a tomb with a burial of the birds in the mounds in North Florida. Now let's go back. And let's just make some sense of all this, right? Now, if Cygnus to the northwest was over a mound before it was over a pyramid, that means the mound people are the first people to do this. It's just that simple. So that culture was taken along as it progressed and it turned into all these massive deities, right? And then it goes along with the star alignment. Cygnus sits on the northwest. Cygnus sits on the northwest, right? Cygnus sits on the northwest. The tomb of the birds is on the northwest, right? Tomb of the birds on the northwest. Then you get to TU7, the bird mound in Florida sits in the northwest. All the same. I'm so glad. It took me a long time to find this map, but it's right there. TU7, Tomb of the Birds. This is Cygnus, right there. I'm telling you, on the ground. Now let me show y'all some other stuff I've been researching. Now, the Hope Whale in the Mississippian cultures, significant evidence of falcon raptor imagery and burials, right? Ibis remains are typically found in southeastern ceremonial contexts. Why are the Mississippian and Hope Whale mound builders burying themselves with ibises and falcons? People, just like Egyptians. It's the same thing, right? Cahokia. Falcons buried out there. Right? Let's keep looking. Ottawa mounds, buried avian remains. Don't Egypt got avian burials? Why is our avian burial a hunter-gatherer Native American? It don't make sense, bro. Ottawa. Why y'all think I took y'all to Ottawa? Indian burial site. Talons from a raptor. Come on, Daryl Harden. You know what's up. That's what's going on out there. Right? Then you get juvenile white ibis remains, well, I just showed y'all, in North Gulf Coast, Florida mounds.
Turns out, if you've been in a car accident in the past year, they may have to give you a huge check, and all you have to do is ask. No, seriously, I got $100,000 as a passenger for my car accident without having...
In North Gulf Coast, Florida mounds. Cahokia, Mississippian city. Falcons, raptors. Hopewell, falcons. Ottawa, raptors, falcons. Gulf Coast, white ibis. Raptor talons. Horn Shelter, Texas. See, these are places we must go see. I'm telling y'all. Let's keep going. That's fire, though. Now, I want to talk about this, y'all. It's something else I've been studying. The genus name Nysa refers to the Greek water nymph, right? That's some other shit. The name Tupelo, the common name used for Nysa, is an American Indian origin. Nysa, Tupelo. The city of Tupelo, Mississippi is named for that particular tree. Now, they got a big ass mound in Asia called Nysa. They try to say it's named after a priest, but I can see the bullshit when they try to teach that stupid shit. Watch this. NYSSA Mound, Asia. Watch this. Trying to name it named after a priest. Look. That's named after a damn tree from the southeast. Get y'all ass out of here. Nysa. Ancient town. bishopric of Asia Minor. Now, let's go look. Whoa, what the hell? Nice. Nicer right there. Nicer all over Europe. Nicer stone spot. Nicer big ass mound. Nicer on the meander. Nicer on them. See, where y'all get these damn words from? Cause nicer is a damn tupelo tree. This ass shit. Let's go back and do a little more research on that. See, y'all, they out here naming shit all in the Bible after trees from America. y'all didn't cut it out, bro. Look, watch this. Let's go back. Nicer. Tupelo tree. A Creek word for tree.
Creek.
American Indian origin, Creek word, tree. Opiowa, swamp. The city of Tupelo, Mississippi is named after that tree. You see it? Let's keep going. The Nicer Ogeechee. The Nicer Ogeechee. This is the best honey in the world. The land of milk and honey. This is the best honey ever made on the planet, coming from the Nicer tree in the southeast, Florida, Apalachicola coastline, where they say that's the garden of Eden. You know what they say. That honey tree right there. Bees get in that tree and create the best. These people are making millions of dollars off that tree and honey every year. Go research it. Now, the Nicer Ogeechee is valued as honey plants in the southeastern United States, Gulf Coast region, light, mid-tasting honey in Florida, on the river swamp. Right? Lamb is out there. Ogeechee is not African. Hunter-gatherers. The whole damn swamp in the South, it ain't just Ogeechee over there in the South, over there in Carolina and Virginia and Georgia. Ogeechee run all the way through the Mississippi, nigga. Ogeechee is in Tupelo.
The Geese language. Then it become hammering.
Let these people just put these people from a region, tell me they from Africa. Ogeechee run all the way through the Southeast. Stop playing. Cause the damn trees, Ogeechee damn Tupelo trees. Ogeechee damn Tupelo trees. We know the truth now. Now, let's go back.
They were eating the settlers. Yes, they were eating the Native Americans. When Christopher Columbus landed in Port-au-Prince, Haiti, they were eating the Native Americans.
Didn't I just tell y'all that? Didn't I just tell you about the carnival? The carnivals they made was to eat the little children, the removal of meat. They considered our children to be meat. Y'all listen to these motherfuckers about God. You gotta be kidding me.
We know the truth now. Now, let's go back. NISA is an American origin word. Creek word to tree. Opilwa swamp. Right? Tupelo, the NISA Tupelo tree. Right there. NISA Ogeechee. The Ogeechee Tupelo. You see it? The Ogeechee Tupelo, sometimes referred to as the Ogeechee lime, which is native to Georgia and North Florida, produces edible fruit in the form of sour drupe. Now, if this Ogeechee lime tree, indigenous to America, why is Ogeechee and Ogeechee from Africa? They lied to you. The damn tree from here, that mean the niggas from here. What is y'all talking about? Talking about the tree from here, but Ogeechee and Ogeechee ain't from here. It don't make no sense, bro. Stop lying. Ain't no damn honey tree, Tupelo tree in no West Africa. I'm sick of y'all, man. All this shit don't make no sense. Let's keep going. All none of that make no sense. Tupelos of the species of NISA Ogeechee. Valued honey plants. Let's keep going. The Apalachicola River in Florida, Panhandle, the center of the Tupelo honey. The honey is produced wherever Tupelo trees bloom in the southeastern United States, right? Roll the corn. They making $1 million a year off the damn trees and the honey. They got us out here selling dope and they make $1 million off the trees. See, they brainwashed us to think you got to get in the street to get the money. The money coming out the ground. Your ancestors already was showing you that the land is what gonna get you where you need to go. They took you from the land and put you in the street. That's what we fucked us up at. All he do is water some trees, let the bees get the honey, sell all the honey in June, and make a cool meal for the year. Go out there and jar it up, package it up, cool meal. Go right back in the house in July and go to sleep the rest of the year. I done made my money. I'm good. Off our damn trees. Let's keep going. I'm telling y'all what's going on now. Keep going. Pure Tupelo honey is produced from the white Ogeechee Tupelo. The white Ogeechee Tupelo. This is not African. Ain't no Ogeechee Tupelo in West Africa, fake ass Geechee. Ain't over, it's not there. It don't exist. Come on now. It only exists in the Southeast. That's it. It don't exist. We are teaching shit that don't even exist. This our shit. Ogeechee Tupelo trees. The border of rivers, swamps, and ponds that are frequently flooded. South Carolina, northern Florida, to Mississippi. The Tupelo Ogeechee, native to the southeast. Now, when I get to looking around the world, why am I seeing Tupelo trees in Asia? See, you don't supposed to be there. Then where it's from? It's from the South Carolina, the North. Why is the motherfucker in Asia? That's like we know the truth now. Waking up in Asia one morning, don't even know how I got there. Just wake up in Asia. Chinese motherfuckers say, well, I'm like, what the fuck? How did I even get over here? Who brought me over here? I'm from the Southeast. Why am I in Asia? I don't supposed to be here. Just like that tree don't supposed to be there. Until our people took it over there. You get it now? Watch this. Watch this.
This settlement check completely changed my life, and it came from a car accident I almost forgot about. I never imagined something this big could come from an accident that felt so small at the time. If you've been in any kind of vehicle accident in the past 2 years, even if you think it was minor, even if you were just a passenger, you might be entitled to far more than you realize. Here's my story. I was stopped at a red light when bam, a distracted driver slammed into me from behind. My neck felt a little stiff, but the car seemed okay. We exchanged info, and I drove home. Big mistake. Over the next few weeks, the pain got worse. I started missing work. My car developed issues I hadn't noticed right away. The insurance company tossed me a tiny offer and basically said, take it or leave it. I almost did. Then my sister's boyfriend, Marcus, told me about something called free case evals. He said, dude, just answer 4 questions. What's the worst that could happen? At first, I thought he was exaggerating, but he had used the exact same tool after his own accident and told me it changed everything for him. So I clicked the link, answered 4 simple questions, and in less than 30 seconds, it told me I might actually qualify for a real settlement. I figured, yeah, right, but I had nothing to lose. A couple of months later, I was holding a settlement check that was dozens of times higher than what insurance first offered me. And here's where it gets crazy. I shared this tool with 5 people I know who'd been in accidents. My coworker Diana, just a passenger in an Uber, thought she had no case. She ended up with a life-changing settlement. My neighbor Kevin thought his accident from over a year ago was too late. It wasn't. My cousin Ashley, a bike accident with a car door. My buddy Ryan swore it was too minor to matter. He was wrong. Even my mom's friend Janet, she's in her late 60s, barely uses technology, but with some help she filed and was shocked at the result. 5 people, 5 different situations, and all of them discovered they were entitled to way more than they thought. Here's what nobody tells you. Insurance companies have one job, to pay you as little as possible. They count on you not knowing your rights. But this tool changes everything. You don't need to understand law. You don't need to hunt for some random attorney. You just click the link below this video, answer 4 basic questions, and it instantly checks if your case qualifies. If you do, they connect you with a specialist who handles everything. No upfront fees, no court dates. No fighting insurance companies yourself. A year ago, I would have accepted that tiny insurance payout and considered myself lucky. But knowledge is power. Diana was just a passenger. Kevin thought his case was expired. Ryan thought his was too minor. Even Janet, who can barely send a text, discovered what was possible. The craziest part? Most accident victims leave massive amounts of money behind simply because they don't know a tool like this exists. Insurance companies love when you stay in the dark, but you're watching this video right now, which means you don't have to. Whether you were driving, riding as a passenger, walking, cycling, or even in an Uber, if someone else caused your accident in the past 2 years, you deserve to know what you may actually be entitled to. Don't make the same mistake I almost made. Don't let insurance companies dictate what your pain is worth. Click the link below, answer 4 simple questions, and see if your accident qualifies. If you do, the Free Case Evals team does the heavy lifting for you. You just wait for answers. Thousands of people across the country have already done this and discovered settlements they never thought possible. Imagine the relief of finally covering bills, paying down debt, or getting back on your feet after such a stressful experience. But you'll never know unless you check. The clock is ticking. Don't wait until it's too late. Click the link now and discover what your case might really be worth. Free Case Evals. 30 seconds, 4 questions. Start today.
For a limited time, take up to 70% off at Ashley's Overstock Accessory Sale. Thousands of in-stock accessories priced to move fast. Mirrors, pillows, lamps, wall art, and more up to 70% off while supplies last. Only at Ashley's.
Watch this. Now, this is a map of so-called Nephi, ancient tall people in America. That's what they say, right? Now, they say this area right here is very significant to our ancestors. The Turtle Harbor Swamp. As you can see, mounds, temples everywhere. As you can see, prehistoric components. Prehistoric components. They found some interesting stuff out here. But let's go to China. I'm going to get back to that. Let's go back to China. The Chinese tupelo tree. What the fuck is that? China. Now, to prove my point, the Chinese tupelo tree, NASA, same damn tree, talking about it's native to southern China, cap. Found in the areas overlapped with historical and archaeological sites near bodies of water. We built this shit. That's why the melanated bloodline is y'all ancestor, Chinese people. That's why the melanated bloodline of brown-skinned mound builders are y'all ancient ancestors, you hunter-gatherers. Don't try to go against the truth, because the Mississippi tupelo tree, the Ogeechee tree, sit right there by the archaeological sites. Name the same damn name as Tupelo. See, you got to go back before. See, I go so far back, they don't even know how I'm coming. You can't predict what I'm gonna teach on a day-to-day basis. Because you can't stop it. You can't stop it. It's over your head. It's ancient knowledge, bro. You can't debunk none of it. We built ancient China, ancient Asia. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Chinese tupelo. Now let me ask y'all a question. Now, if the tupelo tree ain't from China, ain't nothing but a couple of them left. So therefore, the Chinese tupelo is what over there? Going what? What is going to do over time? Come on, y'all. Come on, put it in the comments. What's happening over there to the Chinese tree? It's going extinct. Roll the coin. Old trees. What's happening to them? They are rare over there. Old trees, threatening species. threatened species preserved on their grounds, rare, motherfucker down there gone, cause it ain't from there. You hunter-gatherers, the same way them damn palm trees in Egypt and Samaria going extinct is not from there. If it was from there, it'd grow naturally. You ain't got to go out there and hug and kiss the damn tree every day. It gonna grow on its own in its natural occurrence. It's homesick. The fuck? Y'all better learn the truth, bro. Stop playing with these people teaching this bullshit. Learn the truth. Our ancient ancestors said, don't never close your ears to the truth. Sit there and play religious all you want, but don't close your ears to the truth. Don't you ever do that. That's when you, for sure, out of there. They got you then. If you believe fairy tales, they got you then. They can tell your ass anything. They can tell you, look, God gonna be in your mailbox. Put your whole work check in your mailbox, and God gonna come get the check. That's what they gonna start telling niggas in a minute. We got a truck riding around picking up God's offering from your mailbox. Put 300 in there every week. Just tell you anything. You just go for it, cause they just manipulate it. They just tell niggas anything. Ain't no damn tupelo tree from the southeast just growing in China. Ain't no goddamn way. I don't care what the Google say or none of this shit. It don't make sense. None of it. We built that shit over there.
Down on Checkers and Rallies $3.49 doubles. Double down. The cheesy, toasty new sourdough double melt with 2 beef patties and grilled onions. Cheese double or a spicy chicken double. Just $3.49 each. Go all in for less. Only at Checkers and Rallies.
It's in the wetlands, riverbanks, and ponds, right? It's in where is it, y'all? Where that tree at? In ancient and hidden archaeological sites. It's not just growing everywhere. The motherfucker in ancient hidden spots in China. They over there. You can't even walk on the land where the tree is. The tree is holy in China. You go over there and touch the damn tupelo tree in China, your ass going to Chinese jail. Jump the gate and go rub on the tupelo and watch where your ass be. You gonna be in jail with Bruce Lee and Chuck and goddamn Jackie Chan. You going to jail. Because it is holy land over there. We made it what it is. Because it's our tree. So all around the world, they are turning our old spots to holy land. And they charging niggas $10 to get in there, $20, $40, $50 to get in there and look at it. And they people didn't even bill it. They said you charge you $10 to go in the military park in America. They didn't even bill it. Mounds all over the military park. Y'all put Andrew Jackson ass out there and act like y'all built it. That's already holy Kodesh. Just stuck this Civil War shit out there to throw everybody off. Now you got hunter-gatherers out there talking about I'm out here showing praise to my ancestors, the Civil War veterans. Get your ass away from out here. They tell y'all white folks anything. Y'all out there talking about I'm out here showing love to my veterans. Ain't no veterans dying out there. You better take your ass to Afghanistan and Vietnam and find some veteran deaths. Ain't no veterans died over here. Roll the coin, man. That's how people got on y'all ass. And that ain't no veteran. There ain't no war that's trying to take something. All this shit is just a big misconfusion of bullshit, bro. Now, the Chinese water pan, right? Southern China, Vietnam, Laos, and not, they say not North America, right? Chinese water palm. This the name. This big long ass scientific name right here. Now, that tree got something to do, right? The Tupelo honey tree, which got something to do with that other tree too. Now, land flowing to milk and honey. They say the Tupelo honey is used to represent the abundance and rich blessing symbolized by the biblical phrase, land flowing with milk and honey. Why in the fuck is a Tupelo honey tree got something to do with the Bible? The land of milk and honey? Okay, now it makes sense. The Tupelo tree grows the biggest bees, the biggest honey deposits, the best tasting honey in the world, and they know that. The word of God is honey. Sweet taste of the pure Tupelo honey. Bro, these people that fucked the whole history up of everything, bro. Now y'all talking about the Tupelo tree, honey tree is the sweet, pure honey of the land of milk and honey. Right over here in America. At first it was the fig. We brought that over there too. Now y'all talking about the Tupelo honey tree. It only grows in the southeast of America, but it's the biblical tree. Man. These people wild, bro. Now, roll the coin. Bee honey. Samson and Jonathan story. Ogeechee Tupelo grows in the swamplands of the southeast. Its honey is sometimes framed in a spiritual writing as a tangible reflection of the promised abundance and sweetness described in your Bible. The southeastern Tupelo, Ogeechee Tupelo honey tree. Can't find nowhere else in the world, my baby. Only place you can find a couple more of them. More of them is in Asia, China. They got a little rainwater over there. You know, they can keep it up after you plant it, right? But they going extinct. So only reason they had them this long because their land is not like Egypt, not like Samaria. They got a little rain over there. They got a little fertile land in Asia, right? That's why all that rice growing over there. But the tree not gonna hold up in the Middle East. The tree not holding up in the Middle East without nobody taking care of it. It's not gonna hold up in Africa. It's that desert plain, that arid plain is not gonna let it hold up over there. So I'm on that, right? I'm doing some more studying on it. There's so much stuff to go through, right? But this is what I'm getting on tomorrow, y'all. I want to teach y'all something. Because a lot of people ask me about this stuff and I want to teach it. Because People don't understand. Okay. The Vice Lords, Gangster Disciples, Black Peace Stone Rangers, right? They was together to fight racial injustice, often referred to as the LSD Alliance. The Vice Lords, Fed Kids, went against poor job practices. They went against poor job practices. They put together community centers for kids. They called them the noblemen, Vice Lords. Gangster Disciples done the same thing. Kids programs went against the oppression of our people. Now over time, it became street gangs in this government, right? The old leadership died. When the old leadership dies, new leadership comes in. Sometimes the new leadership changes the way things operate. So the new leaders of the Vice Lords and the new leaders of the Gangster Disciples, now it's a beef. Same way with the Crips and Bloods. Now it's a beef. But I want to show y'all, once upon a time, the Black Peace Stones, the Vice Lords, and the Gangster Disciples were together to fight racial injustice of our people. A young guy claiming Gangster Disciple or Vice Lord, he don't know that. He just think it's Vice Lords against gangsters, gangsters against Vice Lord. He just know that. He don't know what it was originally for. They kept the neighborhood clean. They looked out for the older people. They didn't let no bull junk go on in the neighborhood. Right? Real OGs, bro. These are not real OGs today. They want us to teach that these people been at war forever, but that is not true. It wasn't even formed for that. It was formed to help the communities. And I want to do a video about that tomorrow on my live, breaking all that down with the OG gangsters, the OGs and the new ones, the new people who came in and they went to drug dealing and hooking up. Some of these people did hook up with some type of government for. What people don't understand is when these drugs hit the community, people, we didn't bring these drugs into the community. So whoever was over the gangs at this point of time, when crack cocaine hit these towns hard, they hooked up with the police. Not just the regular police, but the big dogs, the feds, shit like that. Like Rick Ross, like the Rick Ross story, getting fronted by the CIA and the FBI. This shit went on in the South too. Right? Now, when his money get involved, see, every time the money get involved, everything go wrong anyway. So now, it started off as a community thing, then the 80s hit, the CIA and the FBI started fronting out these packs. They start fronting the packs out, and there it go. Ain't no more community centers. Ain't no more none of that. It's over. Now it's all about the bread.
Right now at Ashley, get up to 70% off bedding clearance. That's up to 70% off select mattresses.
Bread. They will give back to the community with the D money, but at that point, it's too late. You already hurt your own people, right? You put it in the areas where our people at to script our people. It's all a mass plan, people. They win on every level. When you think about it, they get the money. They gonna throw away all the gangsters with the dope. They gonna get 20 years of rock in the end. Then you put the melanated community on, they gonna get 20 years of rock. in the end. Then you put the melanated community on two in the chat. My phone ringing. Two in the chat. Y'all hear me? Y'all hear me? Two in the chat. Y'all hear me? Now let me say it again. The CIA, the FBI, and all these narcotic people, you must understand, y'all. You must understand. These people are going to do whatever it takes to get rich, people. The corporation people, the white tea people, the government people, the elite nobility of the melanated people. There's a couple of them too. They're going to do whatever it takes to get rich, right? So now, you run North and South America. Now, the CIA owns the cocaine fields in South America. Back, started in the 70s and 80s. They own the cocaine field, right? Some of them, anyway. Cartel got some of them. Our government got some of them. But the government is trying to sell more dope than the cartel. We want to lock the cartel up and kill them and sell all they dope. The government and the cartel is in competition, my baby. Who could trap the hardest? You must know this now. Don't think they're just over there trying to bust the cartel. No. That's trapping. You trapping against your opponent. Because if you get him out the way, you can run the whole drug trade. We need Pablo Escobar as whacked. That's what they trying to tell you. We put a whole SWAT team on his ass. We need Escobar out of there. We need Ochoa. We need all the motherfuckers out of there. They get too much our money. That's how hunter-gatherers think. They get too much of our money. We need to get El Chapo ass out of there. You see what they did to him right now. Let's go back. 70s, 80s. Who bought that dope in the hood? It sure wasn't the local vice lord. It wasn't the local gangster disciples. It wasn't the local Black Panthers. It wasn't the local... Who else? Wasn't Martin Luther King. Wasn't Malcolm X. The CIA and the feds bought that dope to the hood. We're going to kill 3 birds with 1 stone. 3 of them. We're going to get an undercover agent to go around and see who run these gangs, or these, I ain't going to say gangs because they wasn't gangs at first, who run these organizations. Okay, dude right there run the lords. Dude run gangs of disciples. Dude run the Latin kings. Dude run the goddamn Peak Stones. Dude run the Blackstone Rangers. Okay. Now we infiltrate the hood with a cool ass, rich ass, cool, melanated brother. He been down with the feds. He a sellout. Sellout ass nigga. Work for the feds. He creep on in the hood clean. New Mercedes. You know, nowadays you got a little money and you clean. You can get away with anything. That's when they start coming to get away with this bullshit. He come in the hood. He find the leaders. He the plug. He is the plug. You got different ones. Some in the South, some in the West, some in Florida, some in Georgia. You got different federal plugs going around these neighborhoods in the inner city because they already forced us to the inner city. They know the black people in Jackson. They know the melanated people in Jackson. They know the melanated people in Memphis. They know the melanated people in Atlanta, New Orleans, Little Rock, St. Louis, Chicago. We already know where y'all niggas at. We done push y'all to the inner city. We just gonna put dope selling cells that look good from the federal government who melanated in your hood. He gonna meet the top man, and he gonna start dumping them bricks on them. You think he just a cool plug? Oh, you don't need no money, bro. I'm bringing 20 tomorrow. Don't consign me, man. We good. I'm gonna give you the lower price ever, man. You can't beat it. Now, he gonna move. You put the dope in the big man hands. He know everybody. Now it's moving. Now, the melanated federal dude, he must keep the local police off of his boy. Off his boy. So he called back to the top. He called back to the top, the government people. We gotta keep we know the truth now out of jail, man. So tell them police to lighten up over there and such. Leave him alone, don't bust the house, don't do nothing. We're gonna shoot y'all a little money down through there. We're gonna let them get it off for about 10 years, man, till we make us a substantial amount of money. Then we'll come back and bust their ass. Cool. So now, our people sitting there selling crack and cocaine. Our police ain't even hit the block. Police ain't even hitting the block. Now they might mess with the little petty drug dealers and lock them up, but the big dog bringing in the millions, they not finna touch him. You gotta let him get the work off for years.
All right, guys, you know how it is. Whenever we're needing to get a little bit more focused, we reach for free. 15 milligrams right here, okay? And you throw in a 15, it pretty much makes you a gangster.
West, Joe, they sent me a bandana, so I wore it. Y'all check it out. Free. It ain't free. You got to pay for it, but it'll make you feel free. Pop a cap in that ass.
Yeah, pop a cap in that. This is an ad. What is...
Oh, well, we'll just call them, instead of pouches, we'll call them caps, and we'll pop a cap in that mouth. How about I pop a cap in your mouth?
We're going to go back to the show now.
Hold on.
What's wrong with you?
I'm gonna pop a cap in my mouth.
What in the world?
We gotta let him get the work off for years. We gotta build up our mansions and businesses off this dope money. We gotta build Miami off the dope money. We gotta build. See what I'm saying? So you let these guys sell dope all these years. Then when they get old, y'all got all these hundreds of billions of dollars off the dope. Now y'all come in and throw his ass away for conspiracy. Because you got all the damn evidence he been selling dope for 15 years for you and your people. After everything run out. Or you try to stop when they don't want you to stop, they're going to throw your ass away. And I got to tell this story and show the story for people to understand that our people was not against each other. We were not against each other, y'all. None of us. They want y'all to think we always been against each other. They want the melanated man to think we are in war over an organization or for money or for who got the most or whatever. They want us to think like that. And it kills our communities because everybody is in competition and at odds when really we supposed to be fighting racial injustice, fighting indigenous injustice all together, because that's what's going on. It's not really racial, it's indigenous injustice. It's your land, all your shit, you just happen to be melanated. So the melanated comes along with racism that come from you being from the land. It ain't just about you being melanated. That ain't enough. Because guarantee you me, if you was African, we wouldn't have no problem. If I was an African, I wouldn't have no problem in the hood. I ain't gonna never claim no stake to no land. I ain't gonna never get loud. They're gonna send my ass home. If we were Africans, it wouldn't even be no problem over here, y'all. We'll be cool with everybody. The police wouldn't fuck with us or nothing. You know why? Africans ain't gonna uprise on the land they're not from, people. What they gonna go uprise in? What they gonna uprise in Atlanta for? And they ass from Nigeria. All the white folk gotta say it. Boy, you don't sit your ass down, you gonna go home. Soon you buck. Soon you buck, I'm gonna send your ass back home. The ship already waiting for your ass. If your ass do it, boy, your ass going home with the... That's all they gonna tell. They gonna get in line. You finna go home. They can't do that with you. They can't do that with you. All they can do for you is lock you up. Unalive you. Take all raise your taxes. Put a mold on you and make you hope you bite the lick. Put a police on you, a woman or a dude or something around you, make you do something illegal and lock your ass up. That's what they gonna do to us. They can't send us nowhere. An African, he ain't got no say-so on his land. They don't care nothing about him. You get it? If we was Africans, the corporation would have no problem with us. Because we immigrants. They could punt us off 4th and 30 right now. But they can't do it to us. So, that's the difference between us and them. They got rich on our land, not African land. Only a couple of families got rich off African land. A whole lot of families got rich off American land. It's a couple prominent families that went through Africa and got rich. But over here, mostly all them hunter-gatherers got rich. It wasn't enough. It wasn't enough over there for them. It wasn't enough. They ran out of resources. It's only so far you can go into a village that ain't got no resources. They went through there and looked now. Don't think they ain't gonna look. But Africa ain't got that many resources. So I know you trying to settle that land, ain't no resources there. So you just kept moving, right? Would you like going in the middle of the field with no water, with lions and tigers every goddamn where? Nah, ain't nobody finna do that. It ain't how this thing work. Ain't no food, ain't no vegetation, ain't no water, ain't no but big ass lions and tigers and elephants and rhinos. Nah, we ain't finna live out there.
My husband used to ejaculate prematurely until this.
My hubby is ejaculating so fast, and when he gets so anxious about it, it's starting to feel like a chore.
That used to be me and my husband before I discovered this treatment by him. SexRx plus thymus control. I swear it saved our sex life. It has tadalafil and early climax treatment, so it helps him stay hard and last longer.
Do you have to go to the doctor's office? He gets in the barracks.
No joke. It's 100% online. If he gets a prescription, it's delivered right to your door with free shipping and completely discreet packaging. No insurance required.
That can't be affordable though, right?
Actually, it costs.
You ain't finna live out there. Keep moving. No. You're not finna live out there, bro. So, you get to America, you got a food source, water source, beautiful landscapes, mountains, rivers, ravines, lakes, reservoirs. You finna settle right there. It's life right there. All the minerals in the ground, it's just life right there. So now you see how it's different that these people came over here and they don't want to leave here, people. They will fight, literally die to stay here. That's why I keep trying to tell people. Paperwork not gonna get you nothing back. These people are going to die for this land if it go down. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. They live too good over here, y'all. Every culture in the world lives good over here. They're not trying to go back home. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to literally sit in their head back. You fucked up. That's why they build armies, people. The army is not for foreign affairs. The army is to keep the indigenous people down. They just use it for foreign affairs when the bullshit jump off. Why do you think when all the riots go on, who come out there first? Who out there busting tear gas and busting rubber bullets? Who out there first? The army. We pop out 1 million deep right now, the army coming. So I don't know why people be on the internet acting like you just can pop out. It ain't gonna be no resistance. It's gonna be resistance, bro. History showed us the army popping out. When a bunch of melanated people get together, the army popping out. And they shooting tear gas and bullets and real bullets too. So the day it go down, you got to be equipped. If you going out there, you got to be equipped. It's just what it is. Don't play with yourself. Listen to the other people. Just go out there and nah, it ain't gonna be sweet like that. These people got millions and billions of dollars of land and businesses to lose. Saying you're gonna give it back? You gonna have to go hard. And a real person knows that. I know that. So this the kicker. The kicker is, I don't want my people to get hurt, right? Even though I know if they go on, it's somebody got to get hurt, but I don't want my people to get hurt. I ain't gonna say we can't hurt nobody, but I don't want my people to get hurt. Now, if I can figure out a better way to do this thing, a better plan, I would. But it's just the reality of the situation. I don't use to sugarcoating this stuff, man. I don't use to sugarcoat. See, a lot of people sugarcoat this information. I can't do that because I know better, right? Then sugarcoat the information. You gotta tell it the way it is. And the way it is these people left poverty, people. These people left mass poverty. All other cultures left mass poverty. We the only culture in the world and they didn't have mass poverty, people. Mass famine. We are the only people in the world did not have a mass famine. When have you heard about a famine in the southeast of America? Ever in history? Anybody know? We ain't never had one. We always had water and food, bro. You know why? Because your ancestors was great. See, they try to teach you the job and the bull and the cod and the bullshit make you great. You are here healthy today, in a powerful and strong today, because your ancestors. Your ancestors put them crops out there. Other cultures don't have ancestors like that, people. If I go back 100 years in Europe.
Turns out, if you've been in a car accident in the past year, they may have to give you a huge check. And all you have to do...
If I go back 100 years in Europe, when people were starving with diseases, bro. I can go back to ancient China, starving with diseases. Ancient everywhere, famine. 7 years of famine in Africa and Egypt. The corn fed them, people. The corn fed the 7-year famine of Egypt, people. They try to teach you it's some goddamn wheat or barley. They're a damn lie. Corn fed Egypt. The whole Europe was starving. The city I just told y'all, Saqqara, named after Saqqar, the damn falcon, American falcon, people, had a pit full of corn. And in the Bible, Joseph left and brought that corn back to the hunter-gatherers. Corn fed them people. teach you. An American culture fed and put knowledge on these people, mind, and put food in their damn stomach. And they were the gods. So-called gods of their time. Do you get it? Quit overthinking this thing, y'all. See, they want you to think space age, but really think Earth age. Think Earth age. Why are trees holy? Think about it. All our trees holy. The fig, the olive, the cedar, sycamore, all of them motherfuckers holy. They're the same tree built the boats under the pyramid. Why? Think about this stuff now. Why is the pomegranate holy? Why is the pomegranate holy? Why is the citron tree holy? The lemon, the orange. Why is all this stuff holy? And it's not from over there. Think about it. Our whole culture was holy. You don't understand it. They took our culture and turned it into mass religion. It was the only thing that people believed in. The date palm, exactly. People didn't believe in that other shit, it wasn't feeding them. It's like if you go to your job, you work a whole week and you don't get no paycheck. You're not coming back. You go to your job, work a week and don't get a paycheck, you're not coming back. You starving. You done worked the whole week and you still starving. Their culture was starving. You done worked the whole week and you still starving. Their culture was working. Roll the coin. Put the 2 in the check. So now, you got to understand what our people done for the world. Now you must understand what our people done for the world, right? Astrology, math, science, agriculture tools, math and science and geometry. You must use that to map something out in the sky with something on the ground. So now, all of this knowledge is getting written down by certain people of agriculture. You get it? Without that, we wouldn't even have the knowledge. Then you dig into the earth for metals and you start to find different metals that do different things. We have ancient mines at the Great Lakes, older than every other mine in the world, people. Earth science, you're exactly right. Rare earth minerals. We have ancient mines at the Great Lakes with mounds. So I'm gonna skip through everything else. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. I'm gonna skip through everything else. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
China is investing trillions to win the tech race. They want to beat America economically and militarily. President Trump is fighting to build more data centers to grow our economy and strengthen our national security. But liberals like Bernie Sanders and AOC want to shut down American innovation.
I will be pushing for a moratorium on the construction of data centers.
Shutting down data centers strengthens China and makes America weaker. America can't afford that risk.
Double down. Checkers and Rallies, $3.49. Doubles.
Double down.
The cheesy, toasty new sourdough double melt with 2 beef patties and grilled onions. Cheese double or a spicy chicken double. Just $3.49 each. Go all in for less. Only at Checkers and Rallies.
Also, we not only own America. We don't only own America. We own a lot of more spots around the world. first pyramid of Doja, it's our shit. Now Giza is a little later, and Giza got a connection to America too, but I know for sure Saqqara is our people. With nothing but Saqqara there, the falcon-headed deity, the corn mummy. But as I research it, that bloodline of Saqqara kept going until it got to Giza. So really the bloodline's still there. These are the first royalty on the Nile River. Burying corn mummies with their people. Burying corn mummies with their people. With the sickness teaching I just showed y'all the last 2 days. Same stuff. The path of souls of sickness is the path of souls of Duat. Same teaching. So, when you go through the mound complexes of the real age of the mounds in America 10,000 years old, people. When I go back and find the real age of the mounds, 10,000, 8,000 BC, 6,500 BC, 3,500 BC. Egypt started around 3,500 BC, 3,000 BC, 2,800 BC, something up in there. But we got mounds 10,000 BC, people, 12,000-year-old mounds. 8,000-year-old mound. All this stuff older than Egypt. But it's aligned with a certain star alignment that aligns with Egypt. So it's showing the ancestors of the first Egyptians. You get it? That's why I showed y'all them ibis birds and herons and stuff buried in Florida, because it's the same type of birds buried on the Nile. And on top of all of that I just told y'all, Egypt said their ancestors come from a primordial paradise in the West. They said that. Us. Really, y'all, the first Egyptian culture is an ancient American Indian culture. Let me say that again, because people don't understand me. The first Egyptian culture is an ancient American melanated people's culture. Them head dressing with them lines, that's agriculture fields, people. Agriculture lines. They don't come from Egypt. The way they dress, the way they use they use minerals from the earth. That's not their culture. That's not their culture over there. Their culture come from somewhere else. This culture come from here. Show y'all some more stuff I've been studying too, because you don't see a lot of this stuff, but when you get a chance to look at it, you must know what you're looking at, right? When you get a chance to finally look at it, like I already showed y'all sickness on the head of the first dynastic Egyptian. Now when you get to looking at these Mississippian artifacts, you got to look at them a little closer, because the truth is staring you right in the face. Right? Let me show y'all something. If I can find it. Now you got to start looking at the clothing and things they're wearing and stuff like that. You got to look at the whole picture, right? Now, you see that right there? That green and gold, or that blue looking gold stripes. See them stripes? It's just like Egyptians wore the same type of stripes, people. It became the stripes of the headdress over time, right? It became the stripes of a headdress over time. Let me go back. That stands for the land and the primordial water, people. Everything has a meaning. Everything has a meaning, y'all. Don't think. Everything has a meaning. Man, these people won't even let me get on these pages. That's crazy. That's wild right there. They won't even let me. Look at this, y'all. These people done blocked me off the whole page. That's wild right there, bro. Come on, man. Now, you see how that headdress look right there? I ain't mean to do that. See how the headdress look? With the gold and the bluish green lines on the headdress? Right there. There you go, one right there. See that gold and bluish green lines? Land and water, primordial water, land, creation type, agriculture teaching. These lines. The ancient ones got lines that go straight down. Right? See that? And let me go back to the other one.
Was about to kick me out of bed for snoring. Tried everything. Strips, mouth guards, nothing. Then we got a split king. I elevate my side. Airway opens. She actually sleeps now. Plus, we saved $1,000 on it at Ashley's Memorial Day sale.
Roll the corn. Now you get this in pottery form with the same colors on the clothing. Don't that make sense? I'm telling y'all, it took years of research for me to understand this stuff. Because we so lost that we don't see it, but I see it now, right? It's the same headdress. But this is just part of the clothing, and then it goes into a headdress. But they stand for the same thing. Land. The union of land and water. Right? The union of land and water. It's simple, but it's deep. It's simple, but it's deep. Right? And this is a Mississippian. This is a mound builder. Land and water stripes. Them stripes mean something. Right? Don't think they just there to look cute. It means something. Everything means something. We just gotta start deciphering it, right? Everything means something. Everything means something. I gotta clean this computer up, y'all. Hold on, let me get the receipt. Now, y'all think I'm bullshitting. Y'all think Truth Now just be trying to connect shit. These people know this stuff, y'all. We got to know it. Y'all think Truth Now just be trying to connect shit. These people know this stuff, y'all. We got to know it. Deep connection with land and water, central to the agricultural mound. Lines and circles, natural motifs, land and water of the linen of the clothing, woven fibers, feathers, people. This is not Native Americans. Native Americans were not making no woven fiber hemp clothing with feathers. This is an ancient culture. Land and water connection to the clothing. Now, let's go to Egypt. Let's see what they were doing. Made of linen derived from flax plants. Lightweight and breathable. Range from coarse of extremely fine, simple rectangular pieces of fabric, sometimes decorated with lines. Decorated with lines. Decorated with lines. See if they give me a good image. Like the white dresses, stuff like that. That's fire right there. Let's look at this right here. It's fire. This stuff was made, handmade by ancient culture, people. If they let me look at it. I can't see nothing on here no more. Look at that. Look at that. As you can see, the gold and the green going right down the middle. The gold and the bluish green going right down the middle of the shirt. They ain't gonna let me down when I teach this stuff. I don't even be looking for it. I don't even be trying to pull that type of stuff up. It just pop up. It's just time for our people to learn it. Now, if you see this in Africa, you'll swear it's African. But that is an agriculture. It's a certain type of people that make these ancient clothes. These linens are ancient, now breathe life, sacred and everyday. Let's go back. See what else we can find, y'all. Let's see what else we can find. But I know for sure the headdress, now this fire. 4,500-year-old Egyptian dress. Look at this. See, they won't even let me look at some of this stuff, y'all. I'm telling you. My email blocked off so much stuff. It's crazy. Let me delete some stuff, man. This is wild. See if it'll pop up now.
On the Shopify homepage, locate and click on the Start Free Trial button to begin the registration process. The homepage section serves as the main landing page of your dashboard. In the Orders section, you can view and manage incoming orders, process payments, track fulfillment, and communicate with customers regarding their purchases. Product section allows you to add new products, edit existing products, manage inventory, set pricing, create product categories, and organize your store's merchandise. Within the Customers section, you can track customer interactions, manage their information, and analyze their behavior to improve your marketing strategies. The Analytics section provides valuable insights into your store's performance. To the Marketing section, you can access tools and features to promote your product, run marketing campaigns, create discounts. You can engage with customers through email marketing, and drive traffic to your store.
put the headdress in there before I get on down and show y'all what's up. Yeah, let me see it. Let me see that. That's the headdress and sandals daily. This Nemez was one of the first pharaohs. Clothing and shirt. I'm trying to pull that dress up, but that dress was fire. But that headdress represents with that red and green, so that red and bluish green, that gold and bluish green, it still represents the land and the water. That's exactly what it represents. Mississippi ain't got the same teaching. They try to separate this stuff, but it's the same stuff. Then the stuff around the neck is kind of like a lotus flower. So you make that like a lotus flower with the clothing. Right? The headband was a Tamari culture. We studied that through the land of Punt. They were wearing a headband. This represents lotuses, flowers, and corn flowers and stuff like that. But corn flower kind of look like a lotus too. I want y'all to study the corn flowers. But these were made a certain type of way, right? Arm bands and leg bands, all that stuff. That stuff was not. It's a culture that was doing that. See the headband right here? It's handmade now. Let's say this was ancient Egyptian wardrobe garments. Headbands like that. When you do the research, the people in Punt were wearing these type of headbands. They said the people in Punt was really Tamari. So the people in Punt wearing headbands. Casey May can show y'all a lot of this stuff too. So now, this got something to do with a throne. I've been studying hieroglyphics also. Like somebody kneeling like that, sitting like that with a throne. Because see, sometimes they put the throne on the headdress. So he'll put that throne on the headdress, represent some type of bloodline of a royal bloodline. I can't think of the name of it. It's a mother goddess, but she wears the throne on her head. But this stuff is interesting, y'all. They go to arm for yard, which means work. This is some type of praise. When they sit like that, it's some type of praise. Then you get the throne. That's really a yin. That's a yin. Now the owl means wisdom, but it comes from some type of star line, but I can't think of it right now. And that means work, and then you praise. That's got some type of sun. They praise in some type of. So it's stuff deep, man. Then you go here, right? You can see again, praise of some type of throne. I don't know if that's the Ma'at flag or for nature or the NTR. I think that's what that is. NTR, and it became nature. That's fire. Now I know this means house or temple right here. That little square. It's just so much, y'all. But this is fire. You can tell these all-time married people. Look at the skin tone. You can tell. Like, these ain't just no regular black Africans. It just don't make sense. Kilts, dresses remain a mistake to 3,000-year-old ancient Egyptian clothing and static fashion involved. That's fire. I'm just going through some stuff now, y'all. Ancient sandals. Roll the corn. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. But hope y'all learned something today. If anybody lives near them shell mounds in North Florida, y'all go check that out. Shoot me a DM. I want to see some of this stuff. I gotta get out, get back out, and get to some of these sites, man, and do some research on the ground with a cameraman so I can kind of do it the right way. So I'm kind of working on that because we need some type of video of all this stuff. But y'all keep looking and searching for these mounds. I see y'all send me all the mound videos. I appreciate that because a lot of mound videos that y'all see that they don't even register them. You know, so just for us putting that information out, showing these spots is powerful because a lot of people don't know that stuff be there. So keep getting close up on the buildings, looking at this stuff. Keep, as we go through it and start to understand more what everything is, you get a better understanding. And then TikTok videos are so up close and personal that you can actually. This is why I kind of like TikTok. It's up close and personal and it's up to date, right? Somebody just shot that yesterday and you see it hit different. So it's a better phone, a better look. You can see it better. It's just, just a better look. So y'all keep posting it, man. Y'all go and vote. Y'all go invest in ARR too. Armor Residential REIT. Let me show it to you one more time. Y'all keep going investing in Armor Residential REIT. Stay on it. Stay on it. Appreciate you. Y'all go subscribe to my YouTube, man. If y'all missed the live every day, I put it on YouTube every day. So y'all go back and check the YouTube out if you missed the first part of the live, man. Love y'all and I'm in love with you, man. We all we really got. So we got to learn together because other cultures are teaching us backwards. So we got to break this code together, man. Because other cultures have they gain nothing. They have nothing to gain by us learning the truth. They have a lot to lose, but they have nothing to gain, right? That's why everybody is against us. Indians, white folks say we're crazy. Everybody against us because they have so much to lose if we learn our truth. Right? Think about it. They lose a lot. We gain a lot, they lose a lot. So they stay on what they own to keep us trying not to learn the truth. Y'all have a good day, man. Love y'all. I'm in love with you. Roll the corn. We know the truth now. Peace and love, y'all.